Hey, it's Mr. Max again. I'm still on that Toyota. I had to leave the Toyota for maybe more than a month because of the volume of other work, and there was an issue. There was a problem to solve on this car here. But anyway, let me show you guys what I achieved. All right, so in the previous video, I had to replace this. All this was crushed. So I got a new piece at the junkyard. So I make sure I cut that out where that was needed. So I put the fender on to make sure that the holes on this one here lines up. So I gotta make sure that the space here is right. The bottom is not too bad. That will work. So just the top I gotta solve. Have the fender go a little further out to get the exact space. So then I'll start weld this baby in. I'll start weld this. These are holes that I had to drill to get it off this piece here. So that piece, I didn't use this piece here, so I used the old one, which is what you guys see there. This here. Taking this off, it was too much extra work. And this thing is a 99 Toyota, so I'm not going crazy with this. So what happened, let me take the fender off and show you guys what I'm about to do. Okay, so I had to make sure, so this is that piece that I put in with the fender off. So I'm gonna weld this. I'm supposed to cut this part of this out so I could join that with this, but I don't think I'm gonna go do all that. One thing I did do, there was a hole here where a screw goes. I made sure that I line up this hole, so this will be exactly where it has to be. So I made sure I tighten this, and I'll just clean this off and weld this. Put a weld. I'm not gonna cut nothing right now because it's an old car. All right, so you guys saw the cut that I was explaining in the earlier video about having to slide the harness, because to take the harness completely off is not an easy job. So I have to go all the way to, let me see, the fuse box. Nah, can't do that. So that's what's happening. So this is the cut. So I was able to slide the wire through this. So the wire, now I just gotta join this. Some of these I'm gonna cut, and hit this back, squeeze that with a vice grip or C-clamp, and so I could get this thing going back. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do now. So in order to do this, to get this to go in, I had to take this part off. You guys could see that. This plate, I took that off. Let's see, where did I put it? Hold on. Yeah, so this plate, I had to take that off in order to make this what I'm trying to do possible. So once I weld this on, then I'm gonna put this back in place. Put that back in place, and then we're good to go. All right, so I'm gonna start weld. because I have this already lined up. I squeeze that with a vice grip and start weld. This one here, I had it cut already, so I'm gonna bring this close to where it gotta be and start tack. Give it a weld. Keep it going. So here we have the old marks where I had to drill out. So I made sure that the spot weld areas are lined up. Spot weld that again there. Weld this across. And then we're good to go. Put the weld here. The one that will take a lot more time will be welding this area here. Welding this. You know, so anyway, I have to start weld, and as I weld, I'm, get this thing solved. All right, over here it's already squeezed. Already squeezed that with this vice grip, and so that will be just spot weld. The areas where I had to drill those holes, I'm gonna weld through those holes, and then we'll be done. Okay, so let me get going. All right, so that's done. Well, so I just got to grind off. All right, so now I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna weld this. One thing I don't know how those that are viewing this, if how the spawn it Maybe I should move the camera a little further away. Uh, yeah, let me move that away, but just, I don't have it too close to that spark. All right. Clear this thing out of the way. That's the power steering fluid reservoir. All right, so I had to stop the video because my internal, it was full, so I had to delete quite a few footage that was there. So I have to weld here now, but I need to get my light so I could see here better what I'm doing. Okay, so let me get my light and we'll continue. get a C clamp to squeeze this. Let me see here. This is not long enough. Something else. Let me go get that. Let's see if this will do it. Remove this. Do that. I'm gonna have to hold this. Two spot welds. Should be it. This a little bigger. So okay, so I'll have to grind that off. So now I have to focus on this here. So I'm gonna do it. I think it would be better if I do it inside in here. So I tap this. I'll tap this back. Tap these back up. I'll cut whatever the excess that I won't need, cut that out. And I think I'll just weld it from the inside here. Now I'll be able to get it better than welding from the bottom up. Alright, so let me start tapping and cutting and continue. Hey folks, so that tell you what I'm working on is my memory was full, so it did stop the recording and I had to delete old stuff from the phone to clear some space. So but I can start do all that while I was working, so some of the footage that I was gonna show is no longer there. But anyway, let's see what I reach. Let me show you guys what okay, so I put this piece in already. Put that in. So that's in. I did somebody who started doing the bundle work here. So I started putting back some of the stuff. Alright. So once I finish this, do a little sanding and then put some of this, the color on it. It's nothing too fancy because it's a 99. So, and let me show you guys what I did. You know, there was a gap. There was a gap here between the fender and the hood, so I took care of that. Well, at the moment I have this fender off, but I'll put that in later. Because I'm gonna try it. I have to fix wires that were cut to fix that. This thing goes to the fuel, what's that called? Windshield washer fluid tank. And this one here I have to fix. So I think this goes to the marker light, the corner light. This is a ground wire. I gotta put it on here. This is probably the corner light, the light that's in the corner here. This one here, I'll have to figure out which were, if it's for the sensor, the airbag. Yeah, probably it's the airbag sensor. I hope I have the plug for that. Anyway, I'll just go to the junkyard and get one if I don't have it. So that's what's going on right now. So let me show you guys the hood. Hold on. Okay, so I was able to get the space right. Took care of that space. So what I have to do now is put the headlight in. Make sure that it lines up with the hood, you know. And we have the same space between here and here. I'll have to push this up a little bit or bring that down. Once I put the cover, then I'll be able to determine that. The front bumper cover. The bumper cover goes over this and with these holes. So when I put the cover on, then I'll be able to see the right space between the hood and this. Alright, so that's it. So I'm gonna continue here, and as I make progress, so I'll video that. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and press that like button, and subscribe and share. Okay, see you guys on the next one. Okay, I'm gonna show when I'm done. I have the fender lined up and all that. I'm gonna show all that. Okay, see you guys in a few.